I'm hanging out with Nixon Newell. Nixon, hi, how are you? I'm Papa Denk, local Northeastern podcaster, I guess. How are you having a good time here at Big Event?
It's good. I'm having a lot of fun. Great name, by the way. Hell of a name. Papa Denk.
Thank you. My son named me that.
Yeah.
True story. Tell me about all your merch you got.
I've got 2 new t-shirts. This is my Nixon Lives On that, I designed it when I first got released the first time, then got re-signed, and then came back. I was like, perfect time to do it. And then me doing a wizard to a wizard is the best one. And then pictures. And a fan brought me a lovely flower.
I saw that. That was a good moment. Yeah. How exciting is that, right?
So sweet.
Now, I got to ask you, what's your favorite food? I've been asking everybody that.
Ooh, it differs. Right now, I'm on birria tacos.
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
All right.
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Right now, that's
I didn't
my
expect
thing.
that.
That's my thing right now. I love it.
Okay, I recently I'm hanging out with Naomi Rosenblum, and guess what? You got some great art here. Let everybody know about your art.
We do. So today I have a few of my wrestling pieces and prints, and then obviously, yes, you can see some of them right there. We even got the Rock and Cody print that I just painted. And then we have the actual painting right here, which is awesome because you can see what it looks like in person.
It's very awesome. I mean, when I saw it on Twitter,
Yeah.
or X, really,
X,
I was
it's
like,
still
man,
Twitter.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're doing great stuff.
Thank
So where can
you.
everybody get your stuff if they can't come here?
Yeah, so you can get it all on my website. It's just naomirosenblum.com, and I have it all listed there. And if you have any questions, you can always just shoot me a DM, and I'd be happy to help you. So.
All right, awesome. And I just got to ask, what's your favorite food?
Oh my God, my favorite food?
I've been asking everybody
Okay,
that.
this is crazy, but I love egg salad. I've been on like a big egg salad kick recently, which is random, but it's.
No, it's good.
I love a good egg salad.
All right.
Trained me, shown me guidance, are on these walls, and it feels bizarre and surreal to be joining.
The hottest guys. He's broke. He's got more bling than my pickup.
Hey, Mondo, what is up, brother?
Jacked in tan, that is, Papa Dick. You gotta get it right. Jacked in tan.
He's an outright kind of guy. But listen, we got Slime Bowl City.
Ebony is trashy. Dolly, what are you doing? Scream Queens is what I like it, Dark Papa Denk. You don't? Are you scared of the Dark Papa Denk?
It's great. It's great. I can't wait. That Titan has left. Mark my words, Harry. I'm doing great. How are you?
We just talked to O'Shea.
And this is cool, you know. Now I'm not only athlete, but
very spicy.
I know you got the dirt, Tyler.
I can always making a name for herself and let everybody know all about your merch right now.
I'm gonna try to get through to her. That's my
We buy
motivation.
100 of them at 87 cents each. That's $8.07, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
I wish I could.
Right here, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing fine.
I lost my voice because of a huge choke slam. You'll see that. I'll post it. I'm sorry about that.
Welcome to an all-new Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Tank, and I had quite the weekend this weekend at Big Event and at Titan Championship Wrestling. But let's talk about today. Today I have the one, the only, Dolli Darko returning back. Hey!
Hi, long time no see. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Now, you are currently the KBP champion, right?
The first, yes.
I love the belt. It's a good
Thank
belt.
you. I love it too. Very weighty, I'll say that. And it feels correct, you know. When
Awesome.
it's right. And this feels very, very right now.
Let's talk about some quick other events before we get into the KBP part of the show. You got a Divided We Fall coming up in April. The triple threat elimination match.
For
between
We
your-
Are One Wrestling Vibes, yes.
We Are One Wrestling Vibes. Love those guys over there. Zenith and Tiffany Avatar are your competitors. And what are your thoughts about this match coming up? Now, you know I'm very close to the Cotton Candy Princess.
Of course, yes. We love Tiffany. We love Tiffany in this house. I've yet to wrestle though. I've tagged with her at Bell to Bell, but we have not faced each other in the ring yet. So I'm very excited about that. Zenith, I love sharing a ring with as well. She's a very strong, up and coming competitor, massive mommy strength. I know she's going to throw me around real good, but we'll see what happens.
Oh man, that's going to be quite the event right there. And now let's go into KBP coming up.
Yes.
Luck of the
Elite
Fury.
Convention 2025.
This Saturday, it's you, Coraline, Amity LaVey, and Elle Valentine. Tell me about your opponents.
Oh boy, these are women that I am no strangers to. Amity, we've been there, done that. We know our history. Whatever happens, happens. So I'll leave it with that. Elle, that's another. We'll see what happens. I beat her, and I know she's not too happy about me beating her for the belt, but
That's
maybe
just how it goes.
we'll find an alliance of sorts in the match.
Okay.
And band together. And then Coraline, she's another doll. We love the dolls, but at the end of the day, like, they're not me. They are not Dolly Darko. We've been there, done that with all of them. Like, I beat these girls for. Honestly, I'm a little bored. I want to be challenged, damn it.
Okay,
I mean,
all right.
I'm gonna fight all three of these girls no matter what, and I'm going to win.
Right.
But like, I need some new faces, some new names, like some new things,
Now you got a pretty deadly kick.
I'm known for my feet. Yes,
you are. And I met someone over the weekend who's got a strong kick as well. And Janai Kai, maybe Janai Kai someday.
Oh yes, I actually wrestled her a while back at a Battle Club for a Comic-Con.
Oh, okay.
I got to do a tag match. It was like me and Salem versus Janai and Jordan Blaze or Jordan Blade. And that one was a really cool match. It felt like, in a way, I was wrestling like an advanced version of myself. And I would love to do a singles in the future with her. She's amazing and something that like I hope to reach that level someday. And it made me challenge myself, which I really like in an opponent. All
right, let's talk about some new things this year. Let's talk about some people you want to wrestle this year that you haven't had a chance to wrestle yet. Now, I know you must have some sort of list for 2025.
Oh, where do I begin? My Lord Jesus. There's a few people on my list, and I'm hoping this year my big goal is to travel more around the U.S. and upwards and downwards or wherever the universe wants to take me. I'm willing to travel. I'm passport ready. Like, get me out of here. As far as opponents go, let's see. Ivy Malibu seems really interesting to work with. We both have similar styles. She's super strong. Definitely someone I want to share the ring with. Who else? Oh, there's one person, hands down, I still want to share the ring with, but have yet to get the chance to. My wrestling mother, Ruthless Lala. You know
Ruthless Lala. I know Lala very well.
That is mother. Oh. That is mother. We love her.
We do love Ruthless Lala. She's tough, though.
Like, that's like one of my top dream opponents to have a match with. Like, I want to see what that lariat do. I mean, I got a taste of it that one time, and still feel it,
but you guys are still pals, right?
Oh yes, like she's someone that definitely is someone I consider like a really good influence in this industry, and the way she's helped me and guided me through wrestling and everything, I'm more than grateful for, and that's someone I will ride and die hard for.
I agree. Shout out to Ruthless, who just picked up the tag team championships at Pro Wrestling Magic.
Yes. Prolific is spreading.
Prolific is spreading. We got a fan question for you, Dolly.
Okay.
How did you come up with the name Dolly Darko?
Oh, it's a very good question.
Right,
well,
Robert?
The Dolly Darko is kind of like represents a duality of both my personalities. Dolly being the hyper feminine, cutesy, paint, glitter, you name it. Whereas the Darko is the more aggressive, fiery, edgy, cutthroat, will kick your head in. And there's just the mixture of those two together. And I also drew a lot of inspiration from the movie Donnie Darko. I even have a tattoo of Frank the Bunny on my leg.
Oh, shoot. That's cool.
Yeah, so I drew a lot of like inspiration from that and just my little play on words.
Alrighty. What else did Robert say? He says he loves the wings on the belt.
Oh yes, this is a very pretty belt. Whoever came up with the designs at KBP, like shout outs to you. and I can't wait to see what more I can do in KBP. I'm proud to represent this company, and no matter what opponent or opponents I come across, male, female, furry even, like, it honestly does not make a difference to me. I
Right.
want to fight, it's on site, and I am going to defend this to the death of me until someone works up the courage to knock some sense to me.
All right. I believe the belt was made by Ruda. He's a famous
Ooh.
belt maker out here, all over. But cool belt. I saw the tag team championship recently. Another great looking belt. What is the back of that one white?
This one's black, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The tag team one is green.
Yes, yes.
I thought that was
The
pretty cool.
Pitbull Championship looks really dope too. Maybe I'll get that one next.
Oh, the Pitbull championship. Right. That's Pretty Poppy's the champion, right?
Oh, yes. Something like that, yeah.
A lot of stuff happening. I mean, I know there's been some beef between the brothers, between the GM and
It's
Kaz.
always in the family. It's always got to be some family stuff.
It's always in the family. That's right.
Oh my God. We just can't have one simple family outing where everyone just gets along. Now, someone has to kill someone.
Now, do you consider Amity family? She's
That's
kind of
not the word I would use.
she's kind of nuts.
I'd say she's like, I would say your emotional support demon of sorts.
I would agree with you. Serena's loving your background.
Oh, thank you. I thought this would be fun.
It's a nice one. I love it.
Thank
She
you.
thinks it's Kaz's fault. I think Mike started that one.
I don't know. Not my monkeys, not my circus.
But you got your hands full with that fatal 4-way, and hopefully, you'll come out on top. And then, what's next for you at KBP? What would you like to see happen at KBP for you?
KBP, I want to do all sorts of stuff, not just in KBP, but like everywhere in wrestling. There's so much more that I want to explore and develop. I'm definitely venturing out to like new places. I'm working with PCW, with Autumn Breeze, and the next coming months. I have working with Battle Club Pro a lot lately, and Remarkable. Those are really great New York promotions to support.
Okay.
KBP, of course.
Remarkable's got a big show coming up soon, right?
Yes. We just had one recently where we got Effie as a guest. Effie and Brother Greatness. That was a very interesting match. There was also dog collar action, a lot of blood, and there was the Rumble.
What was your match?
I was in the Rumble.
Oh, how was that? How was that experience?
I was lucky number 9.
Number 9. Oh no! Yikes!
And
All
it's
right.
always a fun day when I get to kick Brother Greatness in the head just for the heck of it.
He's such a nice guy, though.
He is, but he's so fun to kick. And he takes it every time. You'd think he'd learn by now, but
Mr. Joseph Gambino said Dolli is the best.
Thank you.
And then who would you like to see KBP bring in?
Interesting.
Let's
see. And this goes back to like people I haven't got to wrestle yet that I want to. I'd love to have a match with Notorious Mimi. I've been seeing her in a lot more places, and she's someone that I haven't got to wrestle yet. So,
I saw her recently, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, big event. She was there.
Yes. And then, hell, bring back my girl Zenith, who I'm also tagging with down in FWA, down at where CZW used to be at the State Theater.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I've just been here, there, everywhere, and I'm just like, no matter who it is or where it is, it's on site, and I'm ready.
All right. So let's talk about your training regimen for wrestling. What does your training regimen look like for you getting ready for matches?
Training regimen, doing my bits in the ring, things like that. Whenever I can, with between work and whatnot, I go to the gym. Um, dabble in my martial arts here and there, make sure my kicks are still crisp,
Gotcha.
and then when it's time, I just a build of adrenaline and energy, and I'm just once I'm there, I'm there.
Okay. Joe says, "Got to get Dolly to the big event in November." I agree.
Yeah, I have yet to have a big event moment yet. I have yet to be there.
I think this is going to be my invitation to be at my table at big event this year
Oh,
in November.
Okay.
Just announced it's going to be a show after.
Ooh.
Maybe Dolly will be at that event.
We'll see.
We'll see. Right now, Dolly has her hands full. And this Saturday at KBP, make sure everybody gets their tickets. All right, let's talk about some other goals. Where would you like to travel to this year?
I mean,
Like,
the big
where's
goal.
the big
goal for
destination?
me- Oh, Japan, hands down.
Japan.
100%. If I can make my way to at least like Stardom or Marigold or any of like the promotions there, as I love the Joshi style. I love the old school Japanese strong style, and I want to get as much of that experience as possible. That's like the big end goal for me. That's how I know like I've made it. I'm like, if I make my way to Japan, then I'm happy.
Now I know there's a Stardom show coming out here for WrestleMania weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was just told that by someone. Okay. What are your plans for WrestleMania weekend?
I don't know yet. We'll have to see. As far as WrestleMania goes, I don't have anything set in stone, but that could always change.
Could change 100%. All right. Match you haven't been in yet so far. What match would you like to be in?
I'd love to do a hardcore match.
You haven't done a hardcore match?
No, I've yet to be. Never.
I thought you had. What was that match you had in the graveyard?
I mean, that was more like a cinematic. I don't know. I didn't get to really use any weapons, so I don't consider it a hardcore match. It just so happened to be at an abandoned psych ward.
Let's talk about that match. Now, what were your thoughts when you were in that type of match? Because that was unique. And I enjoyed it.
I thought it was something special and something different. Even though I didn't win, we got to do something. Probably, I would say, one of the first cinematic matches that you would see in the indies. Something that hasn't been done before.
Right.
At least not that I know of.
No, I haven't seen it either.
And then you're not just in like a square. There's so much space and surroundings to use to your advantage or disadvantage. And it was just like an interesting challenge for me. And like, in what ways can I maneuver my way to the top?
Is there any match that you've been in that you've been nervous to be in? That'd be like, man, I don't know if I can pull this one off. I don't think I've ever asked anybody this.
I would have to say probably like my third match, the time I wrestled Willow, because it was, Willow and she was my trainer. And that was like a match I kind of had to earn my way to. And it was just like, am I ready for it? And just when she told me I was ready, I was like, that was like a validation that I needed to hear. And I knew it was going to be challenging. And she was a lot to keep up with. But that's probably one of my proudest matches I have.
What was the best advice?
I was terrified to do so.
I'm sure you go up against someone you respect. Yeah. What was the best advice you gave
you? My third match.
Third match?
Yes.
Really? Your third match? Are you wrestling with Willow?
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. I was fortunate enough to do a little quick interview at the last NYWC show. She's so nice too.
She's
very genuine.
Cinnamon roll. I love her.
Very genuine.
She's I'm so proud of her, and I'm so happy that someone like her has become as successful as she is. And I can't wait to see more of what she's going to do.
100%. Now, what was the best advice she ever gave you?
Probably the best. I mean, like, she probably says all the time, but just nothing matters. Smile anyway.
That's like,
what resonate me the most. And even though she like it's part of her gimmick, it's like
yeah.
she is that type of person. Like,
Right.
yeah, the world is a very shitty place. And we're
100%.
all gonna die someday. But
Right.
you know,
Even
why
the
make it bad for everyone else when you can just have a good time and smile anyways?
even the business has some shitty people, and and then, you know, you have your great people, of course, but there's
Right.
some shitty people out there that I'm sure you've encountered. I definitely encountered myself. And you're right. You just gotta smile and keep going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's on this? DNS Wrestling Collectibles. What's up, David? I was able to stop by and see some of his good merchandise he's got, man. So let's talk merch. What kind of merch you got for sale?
Ooh, I have some in the works. I'm just waiting to get them printed. Some new shirt designs coming up. There's one that I got to release recently. I just haven't been able to get the shirts printed out as of yet. So hopefully new shirts in the future, which I'm also uploading to Pro Wrestling Tees. I do have a Pro Wrestling Tee shop.
Awesome. How many shirts you got up there? I'm gonna try to look it up real quick.
A few in there so far, and adding more in the future.
All right. What about bracelets? You got bracelets? I'm a bracelet guy.
Not yet, but I'll make a note of that for sure.
Definitely. That's a big thing. Bracelets, pins. I saw some NYWC people with pins. I'm trying to look up your wrestling tee store right now so I can show everybody. I might have to turn off my background.
That's okay.
This thing is so slow. All right. Will there be any Dolli merch Saturday? Okay.
I have some left of one of my original shirt prints. Don't have too much left, and I do have 8x10s as well and stickers.
Okay.
But the stickers are for everyone.
David says, "How is it going? What's up, David?" I'm trying to get the screenshot I just took of your tee so we can show everybody that. There it goes. It didn't load. All right, we'll talk about something else real quick. What are you eating nowadays? Favorite foods?
Favorite foods. I don't know. My favorite foods are like kind of all over the place depending on my mood and what I'm feeling. But if I have to pick like all-time favorite food, fried pickles.
Fried pickles?
Mm-hmm.
What makes fried pickles so good?
They're just delicious, especially the ones at Texas Roadhouse. They make really good fried pickles.
They actually have really good food, and I really enjoy going there.
Oh, yes.
I've been eating everything on site. I'm kind of like under the weather with my asthma, so I haven't been to the gym for a while. And I'm just eating everything I can, Dolly.
Right.
But there they are. They're the shirts she has for sale up on Pro Wrestling Tees right there. The Y2K Dolly and the Barbed Heart. Ooh, I like that one.
That one I have for sale still, the barbed wire heart one.
It'll be there Saturday?
Yes.
Okay. Joe, get your shirt Saturday. I know you're going to be there. I see you at all the shows. You and David. Oh, we got a question for you. Look at this. What kind of tattoos do you have? That's a good question.
All sorts of tattoos. I've sometimes lose count or forget that they're there, and I'm like, oh, there you are. I have all sorts of. Probably the one that like sticks out the most is the Hanya tattoo that I have on my stomach, which is like a traditional Japanese oni mask from Japanese folklore. I have the sun and stars of the Filipino flag on my arm.
Oh, wow.
For the culture, of course.
Right.
I got a geisha. I mentioned the Donnie Darko tattoo before. And then, yeah, I just have like a mixture of like anime tattoos and like random things here and there, just whatever catches my eye. I haven't gotten tattooed in over a year though, but we'll see about that. Maybe I'll get a face tattoo next.
For sure. Dolly with a face tattoo. Okay. Favorite anime? Which is your favorite one?
Ooh.
There's
Probably the one
that's
most classic to me, Nana. And they just added it back on Netflix not too long ago.
Okay.
That one gets you right in the feels, that one.
All right. Now, of all the big companies to work for, which do you think best fits your style?
It's hard to say. I mean, I feel like I can be some level of versatile with any of them. I'm a very adaptable person, and I know how to make things work around me. So,
Okay.
yeah, pretty much any of them, really, I'm open to.
All right. Serena says she agrees with Joseph. She's been telling me to bring Dolly to Big Event. She has been. See, Cora line is watching us. Oh, what do you got to say to your opponent, Cora?
Oh boy, my child.
I'm trying to see. She hasn't commented yet.
Oh.
Peterson's here. What's up, Peterson?
Ryan! One of my favorite ring announcers.
100%, me too. Oh, wonder what she has to say about one of her opponents. She's wondering what you want to say about Cora.
Cora, she's someone that's new to the scene, but is a lot more capable than people think, and someone that I see has a lot of potential. And she's a quick, scrappy little thing. And I feel that she has a lot of potential to do more great things in the future. And I can't wait to see more of her develop as the time goes on.
That's some nice words you have for your opponent this Saturday.
But I'm still going to kick her in the head.
I am not getting a tattoo, Robert.
Oh my God.
I don't have any tattoos. So
okay.
I should get one though. I did want to get I'm a big Spider-Man fan, but I liked something about the Captain America shield.
Okay.
And I've always wanted to get one. So if that's to be the one I would get. Oh look, he says, thank you, you're one of my favorites, even though we haven't worked together yet.
Yet is the key.
Yet
one
is
day
the key word.
That's me.
Oh, Serena's wondering what Cora has to say about Dolly. Okay, I'm glad to hear Dolly's words on Cora. Cora's being silent tonight. She's saving it all for Saturday. So make sure everybody gets their tickets to KBP this Saturday, where we'll be in attendance. And last question for the night. Goals for 2025. What are your goals for this year?
Goals for 2025. Definitely to travel more and get myself out there. Get in as many places as possible, meet new people, develop my skills, and to grow more as a wrestler.
Awesome. And a possible match against Lala.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Dolly, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Let everybody know where they can follow you.
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Pro Wrestling Tees at Dolli Darko. I'm here, there, everywhere. And I am all the rage.
Awesome. Now, before we go, Dolly, first of all, after the show, just hang on for a minute. Okay. But before we go, I just want to convey my condolences to all the fans and family and our friends at Recombination Wrestling for Vince Steele, who passed away this past weekend. And it's just a sad thing for us up here in the Northeast to lose one of our own, but more importantly, his family and his close friends and his friends and all that and workers. Lost a great guy. He's a really, really cool guy and really nice and awesome. And we're all going to miss him. All right. Thank you, everybody. I will be back soon in a half hour. Have a good night, everybody. All right, Dolly, hold on.